Without music, the world wouldn't exist, and the world would be pretty darn rubbish. The idea of music is just massive and yet so great. I mean, I bet somebody's listening to music in the background right now, whilst listening to me now. That's music in general. Music is an amazing art form. Like art, it has much variety to it. You can find multiple genres from the art of music. Reggae, folk, punk, metal, rock, electronic, pop, R&B, soul, classical. Every one of these genres are different in their own way, for good and bad reasons. You are going to get bands/artists in these genres. Music for me is like no other art form, with the ability to bringing people together from different backgrounds and different areas. A set of lyrics to a song is essentially just a poem, but trying to remember a full poem from memory is difficult. So how come when we can remember a song from start to middle to end, it is a strange but great thing to consider that we can remember it all, or the majority. Music is still changing culture, and in some cases it has changed in a way in certain places. Music is my addiction. Music is my drug. Music makes me feel alive. Music is my obsession. Music is my passion. Music makes my world tick. Music is my motivation. Music is my get up and go. Music is my hero. Music makes me breathe. Music makes a difference to how we live. Music is symbolic. Music can be heard absolutely everywhere. Supermarkets, local shops, concerts, on the radio, etc. Music does have issues to it. The one that springs to mind is the use of auto-tune, mainly in pop and R&B music. I mean, if a pop/R&B singer loves music so much, then why use auto-tune to make the voice something into something else that isn't proper? That's probably why they mime on stage, whether it's at the Super Bowl or headlining the Brixton Academy. Also, might be going on a rant here, but people going on X Factor to have slim chances of getting one official song out isn't worth it. Save the time. Create your own music. Show the talent and make it worthwhile. I understand rock/metal music may use auto-tune too, but it's for a maximum effect. With or without, they'll sound awesome either way. Music is something I and thousands of millions appreciate. The opportunity for musicians to show off is live. The relationship between the musicians and the crowd of fans is something that cannot be explained really. It is a special bond that lasts for an hour or two. It is then when we feel truly alive. Music wouldn't be the music we know without the element of instruments. Like music itself, they vary it as well, but use the instruments as a set do follow a set of instructions. A four-piece band without a bassist is not following the rules. The bass must be there to keep the beat going, even though it is low-pitched. In a classical orchestra, there has to be cellos, double basses, trumpets, etc. It's just a rule that has to be made. Nirvana, Foo Fighters, Cancer Bats, Muse, Nickelback, Green Day, Enter Shikari, Slipknot, 30 Seconds to Mars, Linkin Park, Avenged Sevenfold, Dance No Thanks, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, Faith No More, Billy Talent, Rage Against the Machine, Soundgarden, Bullet for My Valentine, Biffy Clyro, Queens of the Stone Age. These iconic bands and the ones that remain have changed music for the best. Art requires effort, or does it? Some of the greatest pieces in the world look like they've been created in a short space of time. But saying that, the most popular pieces in the world, The Last Supper and Mona Lisa for example, both created by Leonardo da Vinci, will have taken a lengthy time to create. It is masterpieces like these that make art what it is. Though it was in the past, understanding the history of those that carved artistic worlds for themselves is important. Our understanding changes the lives today of those that set themselves in an artistic world or artistic bubble. The process of what we create, the ideas we have and the experimentations we make are more important than the final result. This may be a strange way to look at it, but the components of a great piece are indeed observations and experimentations, no matter how good or bad they are. It is impossible to create a masterpiece in 10 minutes. These things take time. The way towards a masterpiece would be to do rough copies, make mistakes on purpose, purposefully going wrong, because mistakes will lead to corrections and skill developments. Are there a set of rules for art? Well, no is the answer. An artist should and always have that element of freedom to do as he or she pleases. If he wants to paint a picture of a church in acrylic paint, let him do so, and if she wants to create a mixed media collage with text, let her do so too. Art is all about that freedom. If there was no freedom, then what is the point in having art? If people had to follow rules, then it ruins the whole perspective of what art really should be. Variety is something art has, because it would be boring and rather dull if every single artistic person on the planet had the same artistic technique, but luckily this is not the case. Different people have different ways of putting their points across through the concept of art. Juan Miro, for example, is interested in creating sculptures and simplistic acrylic paintings. His artistic techniques may have been used by other people, but those other people will make that work original to them, because getting the linings and geometrics of an existing image is never going to be done perfectly. It might be done well, but not perfect. I would presume artists know this. Everything possible is art. No, seriously. That bottle or can of pop you're drinking now, or reading this next to the side of you, somebody designed the labelling for the bottle, and even the bottle itself. That's art, yes. Art plays a fundamental role in how we live. It brings flavour to the human world. It can be seen in signs, posters, sweet wrappings, game covers, and lots more things. But for those special art paintings, they are stored in exhibitions, and each one is different. They each give a different vibe and a sense of place. Again, if they were stored in one place, the exhibition building would have been very big indeed. It is also cool that you can get local exhibitions and exhibitions for just one artist.
Yeah, Shifty, our MVP. Rock the house, y'all. Come on, come on. 1, 2, come on. Check. Kick in the door, wave in the 4-4. Hands in the air, get on the dance floor. Hands in the air, I know you want more. Another late night in the city of lights. I'm just another lost boy with my hand on the mic, and let's rock. Rock, let the house rock. Rock, let the house rock. Let the house rock. Let the house rock. Rock, rock, rock. Let the house rock. Let the house rock. Let the house rock. Rock, rock. we rollin' T-roll.
What's your darkest secrets? Creep through the city lights. They call us broken angels. We're creatures of the night.
Rock! Let the house rock! Let the house rock! Let the house rock! Rock! Let the house rock! Let the house rock! Let the house rock! Rock that shit! Come on! Rock the house, y'all!
I, or do as I'm told, I am not your creations, a thing you can mold. All of everything, or does it get you cold? I don't get no time at all to myself to be free. Getting sick and tired of her habits, why can't she see? We sit on the fences, lies and my feelings are all that she sends. I'm on my hands and knees begging for this torture to end. And it's suffocating if it's not our lie away. Coming too much, my dear, for either of us to take. Why she acting this way? How did this love turn into mutual hate? Wasn't it to blame or simply a matter of fate? And so she has to go. I can't bear to look at her face anymore. She's begging me to stay, but I'm sorry the answer's no. It's suffocating as it's not our lie away. Becoming too much, my dear, for either of us to take. And it's so frustrating as it's stuff we had to lay. I didn't end up like this.